Planet Cosplay viewers. This is Lisa Ortiz, giving it you from NDK over here in Denver, Colorado, and it is great. It's great seeing you. Have a great time. Check out Siegefall, and I have a weird feeling like I'm being watched, which you should be doing. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
What did Pikachu say when he saw Ash fall over a cliff?
Pikachu. That's all he can say.
Hi cosplayers! In this episode we check out NDK and its brand new digs downtown.
Yes, it's in its first year at the Sheridan on 16th Street Mall. NDK really did shine.
We look forward to many fun years to come downtown with NDK, so let's show a glimpse of the fun that was NDK weekend.
You are the wind, traversing east and west, tangled in the storms of this world. Your heart is ablaze, remnants from yesterday. In this aching hour, you're no coward. Don't hide, don't run. See how far you have come. Smile, smile. Your heart will be mended. Cry, cry. You've not been forsaken. Smile, smile. This is only the beginning. Let hope reign, pulsing through your veins. So far are the times, malice-coated nights, thunder at your feet becomes a path beneath. Anguish washed from eyes, this is your lullaby. Don't hide, don't run. See how far you have come. Smile, smile.
Hi Planet-Cosplay.com viewers, I'm Lorelei Lynn with Angel Anatomy, and I'm here to give you a quick sample of what I do. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you at your next con.
A special thanks to Lorelei Lynn for the music in this episode. It sounds really great, and we'll see an interview with her coming up.
Yeah, we have a lot of great interviews this time on our NDK episode. I think you'll enjoy them.
Tell us about theft in your life. I'm John Michael with Planet-Cosplay.
Fantastic. We've become good pals.
I know.
And we match. I approve of this.
I know. First of all, and who are you wearing today? That's absolutely, the shearing is incredible.
Thank you. I am wearing
This is like Planet-Cosplay. I call it runway. I mean.
I love it. I'm wearing something from New York. That's just what I call it because it's we're from New York. But I will tell you about theft in my life. And just as a general disclaimer, I will let you know, this is my first time in Colorado at all. Oh, wow. So, yeah, it's the first thing. And the first thing that happened as soon as I came up is that the altitude hit me in the head tremendously. So I feel like half
hydrate.
I'm hydrating, and I feel sort of like, tipsy. Oh, yeah. I felt tipsy the whole time since I came up the boat. So, who knows what you're going to get out of my mouth today. But
since you came off the boat. I like
boat,
that.
See?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we call planes in New York. We call them boats. It's a big thing. No, we don't talk about it. But yes, I am here today because of a car theft. That is all. I started doing it while I was in school, while I was still in school. And I had actually taken off semester because I'd gotten mono. I went home, and my car as well got mono. It wouldn't start, it wouldn't turn on. And so I went back to my parents' house, and I left my car outside. And as my older brothers want to do, I woke up in the morning and it was gone. Well, no, the night before he's like, "Hey, Lise, can I have your car keys?" Because that's exactly what my brother sounds like. Exactly. Anybody asks you differently, it's not true. He sounds exactly like that. He's like, "Hey, you have my car keys?" I'm like, "No, my car's broken. Don't take it." He's like, "Yeah, okay." So I went to sleep. I wake up, my car's gone. Everything. I'm like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And I get a phone call. It's like, "Hey, Lise." I'm like, "Jared, where are you? What's going on?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, your car doesn't work." I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I told you not to take my car." He's like, "Okay, yeah, well, I just wanted to let you know it's at George's house." And then he hung up. And I'm like, who the hell is George? I'm like, what's going on? So I start calling friends. I can't find anybody. And another friend of mine, Rob, calls, and he's like, "Hey, Lise, where's Jared?" I'm like, I don't know, but do you know who George is? He's like, "George? Sure." I'm like, "My car's there. Can you help me?" So he came. We went, I had to go on this whole elaborate, strange sort of journey to find the car. He picked me up. And there was a treasure hunt. There was a bizarre carnival. It was, if you've ever seen the movie Something Wicked This Way Comes, it was like a bizarre carnival of these strange. You should have taken a banana. I am frightened. I'm just letting you know. I almost had a banana. I don't know. There were no bananas in this story. Happy. But the altitude affects us all. No, I know. It's all good. But you know what? I've quite forgotten my story. All I know is there was a strange white tiger in a cage, and there was the lemurs.
Not the white tiger.
Yeah, the white tiger in the cage. You've seen them. That happens.
Cirque du Soleil. Oui.
I don't speak the French.
No, je suis français.
It's all right, but that's all right. I speak the Spanish and I speak the English. It works out. But I'm
They're
going to
both the same now.
French. I'm gonna just assume that I'm still stuck in some bizarre alternate altitude universe. It's good.
For our podcast, we're gonna put it all in French underneath you.
Oh, please do. Actually, if you could translate everything. This is my French. The way that I like to do. But so what will wind up happening is, at that thing, then they were looking for people to come in and audition, and then I went. I just see. Did you see that? I brought it back. Yeah. I brought it back. Take the banana. I touched your banana. That was weird. No, but seriously,
did you just touch my banana?
I did, but you know what though? It's okay because I have
hand sanitizer.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I'll help you with my vocabulary. But yeah, and it wound up going, and that was where I had my first audition from, over there. So it's in a weird roundabout way. Eventually, got the car fixed. It was a car battery. It was a whole big thing. But
who is George?
George is still to this day. George is a wonderful guy. He is just my brother's friend hanging out. He's on Long Island. Hi, George. If you're listening, you played a large role in my life. Little did you know. But years later, my brother did a lot of cons, and so he would come up to me afterwards, and he's like, "So, why do people keep coming up to me and saying you're the guy who stole the car? Like, you're Lise Ortiz's brother, you're the guy who stole the car?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's what you get." Years later, it's weird. Next time, Oh, this requires some this requires some thought.
Okay, let's
because
get back to the standard
No,
question.
no,
Tell me
but
more
no,
about
because I'm just
Pokemon.
saying it would be a robot. Because it would be, I would go back to Voltron because that was when I started off,
Oh,
and I would
really?
be the princess in the car and the cat, but it would have to be able to move and all this stuff, and then I could go in and
Unlimited
come out
budget.
Unlimited
I'm
budget,
getting
that
you
would be
a-
great.
A full warehouse.
I have
It's a
all right,
cat.
that's gonna
You
take
don't
time.
need to pick it up.
I do actually. I don't litter, not even in interviews. It's very important.
We have people here.
Um,
Voltron, nice.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's like but I would, if you have an unlimited budget,
Yeah.
maybe I would be like one of my characters inside of that so that you could jump out and then it would be like, there would be like costume changes. It would be, as you walk down the hallway. You've gone through like 5 characters.
Skin changes.
That's
Okay.
great. Oh, and could I carry like wind and like a light machine that comes over in there? That's great.
So
What
Dalek of
happens
you.
with an unlimited. Yeah, costumeception. Oh, that would be perfect.
Where do you get those inspirations from? Like, are you gargling one day and say, that would be a great voice? Oh, I have my headphones on. Crazy me.
Exactly. Because I like the idea that I'm gargling with my headphones in my bathroom. I'm like, just in case I have something to record. I love that that's what I sound like gargling. You have little faith.
I've been stalking you.
That's all right. I'm that is exactly, I am, what was the question? No. I know. No, but seriously though, a lot of it comes from just people. Like sometimes you have people you do, sometimes you're just kind of like soaking stuff up. And a lot of it is actually looking and seeing the character, so you kind of get a sense of what you want. But I had a lot of, like, Lena Inverse had a lot of vaudeville inspiration, because that's also something that I like comedy-wise do a lot of, and I'm very interested in that. So she had a lot of stuff from there. And other stuff was, it's just the same kind of stuff that we all, like, grew up on. And like, I had a lot of Disney inspiration. I watched everything, every possible animation, and talked along with it when I was a kid. And then, some of them just come from people I know, like my mom. This is my, as I ever go into this, that's me doing my mother. Exactly. Thank you. The removal of banana.
Darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond blood that flows, buried in the stream of time is where my power grows. I pledge myself to conquer all the foes who stand before the gift bestowed in my unworthy hands. Let the fools who stand before me be destroyed by the power you and I possess. Dragon Slayer! Which is how it goes.
And then there should be lots of violence and mayhem, which apparently didn't work out this time, but don't worry. Next time. I saved you all. Next
Gilbert airplanes for 1963, and here's how they're sold. The most rugged, most accurate, easiest to fly planes ever made, with a 1963 addition to the fleet.
Hey, John Michael here with Planet-Cosplay, and I'd like you guys to take a look at these wonderful outfits. Did you make them?
Yes, actually I did. I made this one about three years ago. It took 3 months. And this one was 2 years ago and took about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and you're Raina?
Yes.
Right? And Shane?
Shane, yes.
Yes, nice meeting you. How's the con going for you?
Oh, it's going great. Love it.
It's definitely going well. There's already been, 3 fire trucks, but...
I know, and it's only Friday. Can you believe that? Yeah. So this took you 3 months and then 2 months for the best. Do a little twirl, both of you. Oh, very nice, very nice. So how did you collect all the cards?
Well, these are mostly from my childhood, actually. I had 2 or 3 big binders and then a bunch of bags of doubles. So I'm like, oh, what should I do with these? I should make something out of them. So
it's kind of like the t-shirt quilt craze now. What do I do with these t-shirts? Make outfits. Well, they look absolutely incredible.
Yeah, they've definitely drawn a lot of attention.
Oh, yeah.
She's absolutely a genius for coming up with it.
So you did this?
Yes, yeah.
Project Runway in your future? Season 13?
Oh, that could be interesting.
Well, see, I want it to be Project Cosplay.
Okay.
Still Tim Gunn. We got an idea. Let's stick with it. Thank you so much for taking some time and talking with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Hi, Planet Cosplay viewers. Hope you enjoyed NDK. It's almost over. I'm Jen.
I'm Aridel.
And we're Elf and Fairy. We had a great time down here. And we're getting ready for our cons back in Utah. So if you're around, come on down.
And we're clear to go.
Hey, Planet Cosplay here. I'm here with Justin. Justin? He's with Clutch. And tell us about your company.
So Clutch Gaming Arena, we're a LAN center up in Arvada, Colorado, a place where people can go play games socially. You know, you don't have to sit at home alone and play. You can come out and hang out with us. We do a lot of tournaments and other cool stuff like that as well. We're just right here at NDK today doing a little taste of what we do at Clutch on the regular. So it's a tournament where people can basically wait in line, and once their row gets to the front, they get to go up on stage, and they play in front of all these people with some esports casters. So
I know the sportscasters are incredible. They are just
they bring the hype. Totally, yeah.
And this year was your first con. We went to ClutchCon, right?
Yeah, ClutchCon, we hosted our first con, and we're planning to do another one next year. We're aiming to do it at the Pepsi Center. Might not quite hit the Pepsi Center. We'll see. There's a lot of things up in the air right now, but that is our goal. So, yeah.
You want to give your social media addresses and your street address also?
Yeah, definitely. So if you go to facebook.com/Clutch Arena, Instagram, it's Clutch Gaming Arena. Our website is clutch.gg, as in good game. And we'd love to see you. We're up in Arvada, 11651 West 64th Avenue. And we're open every day, 12 to 2. So, yeah.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Justin.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, have a good day.
Good to see you.
Shiny Umbreon. Hey, John Michael here. Hey, didn't that sound like hi, Ivy Winters? John Michael here with Planet Cosplay. And I'm here with Carla. And it's Carla Morrow.
That's right. Hi, how are you?
Artist.
Yep.
Very
Dragon
well.
Lady Art Studios.
And what's your social media?
So it'd be Facebook at Dragon Lady Art Studio. And then if you just look up Dragon Lady Art Studio, I'm everywhere. I've got a Twitter, I've got a YouTube, I've got it all. So yeah, Instagram, and it's all Dragon Lady Art or Dragon Lady Art Studio.
Very good. And you've got a booth here at NDK 2015, hashtag NDK 2015. So how's it been going today? I know it's the first day of the con.
It is. But it's been good. There's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of good people here. And I always enjoy the public. This con in particular is always a lot of fun. So.
Yeah. Tomorrow you're going to regret it.
Yeah, I know, right? Hopefully.
Yeah. So tell us about some of your pieces.
Okay.
What's the one over here like?
So this is my work. And they're all done in watercolor, and then I have them done up in prints, which I do myself. I guess we're going to talk about this one first. So this one's called Cherry Blossom Breezes, and this one's funny. When I did it, I hated it. I completely hated it. So I put it away for like 6 months, and I didn't make any prints of it, and I didn't look at it, and finally I was going through some artwork, and I was like, I painted the darn thing. I should make prints of it so it can make some money at least. So I went ahead and put it into print, and I took it to an art show, and I sold out of it the first day. So it's now one of my most popular pieces, and of course
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice.
Thank you, appreciate it. Every once in a while a piece comes along that you just don't, connect with, I guess, even though you painted it, and it's just one of those. But
and your medium of choice is watercolor?
Watercolor? Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything I do is in watercolor.
Yeah, the next one
it
really just shows the translucency of your skill and talent there.
Well, thank you, appreciate it. And this one's called Through the Dragon's Gate. And all of the koi pieces that I do, these two, and then the one there and the one there, are based on the Japanese-Chinese legend about the carp swims upstream, and when he's able to jump up and over a waterfall, he's turned into a dragon. So working backwards, I do dragons that have the koi coloring.
Very nice, very nice.
You.
And what's this one like?
Okay, so this black one
close
here.
to this one.
That's one that I just finished about 3 weeks ago, and it's called Carried by Darkness, and I really like the spacey kind of dragons. I'm fascinated by space and the nebulas and the constellations and everything, so I do a lot of pieces based on those as well.
Yeah, I noticed that when going through your portfolio here, and that's what interests me is the stars and astronomy.
Yeah.
Well, Carla, have a great con.
Thank you. You guys
Thank you for
do
taking
enjoy
a little
it.
time with us.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure enough.
Awesome.
Yeah. He's thumbed me.
Oh,
that's what happens. 30 years together, that happens.
Right.
Like, Jason.
I know that.
Hey. Right?
Yeah.
And Cody?
Cody, yep.
So tell me who you're wearing.
I am Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear.
You are. And
I'm the Santa version of Jack Skellington.
Very good, very good. So what are you doing down here at NDK? Are you enjoying it? First time?
I'm loving it. We've been going to NDK for a long time. Every year. Yeah.
This is year 9 for me.
Really?
For NDK, yes.
So you were in a stroller, right?
Pretty much, basically.
So, top 3 favorite things about NDK that you enjoy?
Oh man, the costumes, the convention itself, all the events, and the dealer's room.
I would say dealer's room, the people, and the AMVs.
It's like, so how do you like it down here instead of out at the tech center?
Oh, it's so much better. There's so much more room for everyone to walk
It's
around.
bigger.
More food.
Roomier. Right next to the mall.
Yeah.
Have you also made it down to the Taste of Colorado?
I have not yet, but I'm gonna.
Are you? Great. Are you
I was going to try and go.
Yeah, the costume contest starts at 6. Are you going to go?
Definitely, gotta
Watch
be there
it?
for that.
Yeah,
that's
huge
one of my
line. Well, thanks for taking a little time
Yeah,
with
hey,
Planet
thank
Cosplay with us. And enjoy the con. It's
You
great.
too.
You guys
Thank
too.
you.
Thanks.
Thank
Well,
you
thank
so
you.
much, you guys. Hey, Deadpool here with Planet-Cosplay.com. Jay?
Yo.
You don't see anything anyway. So, Silent Bob, how's it going for you? Yes.
He's having a great one. We're all having a great one. It's Colorado.
And legal now.
Yep.
Very good. So, things you're expecting from the con?
Right now, I'm really hoping for more cosplayers. He's looking for more, shall we say, young men.
Oh.
You picked me out, the older sisters.
I know. It's like, time to go to Thailand. To Bangkok. Oh, ooh.
Hit the spot. How about it? Don't waste a second of refreshment time. You'll find such an appetizing assortment of refreshments at the snack bar, you won't be able to decide what to ask for first. All of your snack bar favorites are there, including fresh peanuts, hot popcorn, and candy of all kinds. And believe us, you've never eaten better hot dogs, crisper French fries, or more delicious buttered popcorn.
Hey, Planet Cosplay here, John Michael. I'm interviewing Lorelei Lynn. How are you doing, Lorelei?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Very well, very well. Well, it's nice to see you after that little mix-up last night. I didn't know that was you in costume, and it was like, oh, and you didn't
I know,
me.
you can go absolutely incognito when you're in cosplay, so.
Totally. So what have you got going on? And you're singing. I did not know that you did that. That's wonderful to know.
Yeah, thank you so much. So I actually am working on a new album. I'm working on some orchestra and some trip hop. My last album was a metal album. We actually went on tour with Nobuo Uematsu to Hawaii, which was awesome. And so now I'm just kind of focusing on getting some compositions out. I am doing a little work for some visual novels and some video games. There is a new one called Moonfall coming out in January that I am producing the OST for, so you guys should definitely check it out. And so yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
You want to give our Planet Cosplay viewers your social media sites that they can look you up at also?
Yeah, sure. You can find me at angel-anatomy.com. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have all of that. And you can find my personal Facebook at Lorelei Lynn and my partner's Facebook, Anya St. James. We actually are a singing duo, so I am one of two.
And what kinds have you got coming up in the future? For me, NDK kind of ends the season. I have only one more BronyCon, which we'll go to. You doing anything?
I think that we're going to be performing at ClutchCon, actually, coming up in January, which is great. It's over my birthday, or it was at least last year, so that's going to be fun. And we're looking to get in as guests at NDK here next year, and we are in negotiations, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there and see what the future brings.
Yep. Viewers of Planet Cosplay, please vote for them at NDK 2016. Hashtag that. Like, oh. Did you hear about ClutchCon? They might be doing the Pepsi Center. It got that big.
Really? Wow.
They just dropped that to us last night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That I did not know. I haven't spoken to them yet, but they did say that they wanted us to return and actually, maybe put on a full concert.
You were great last year.
Thank you so
On,
much.
we saw that. It was like the big dresses, too.
Oh, yeah. Always the big dresses.
Well, thanks for taking a little time at Planet Cosplay for us and our viewers. We really enjoy that. You have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you so much.
Sure enough. Hey, Planet Cosplay, John Michael here with Elfin Fairy, who you won an event last night, right? Was it last night?
We did. Last night we entered the Cosplay Masquerade, and we won the Judges Craftsmanship Award for some costumes that we did, and it was a lot of fun.
Who were you doing?
I was the Will of the Abyss from Pandora Hearts, and she was...
I was the Cheshire. Yeah, however you say it.
No.
Supportive husband.
Yep.
Those always help. So, and then who are you wearing today for our viewers?
Today we're wearing Cute High Earth Defense Club Love. It's the new Magical Boy anime that came out in January of this year, I believe. And so we're 3 of the 5 characters. It's the first Magical Boy anime.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? I haven't got that. Is that on Crunchyroll?
It is. It's on Crunchyroll.
There's a plug, Crunchyroll. We love you.
First season is all on there. And I guess guaranteed second season's coming in.
Nice. So what have you got coming up next?
Next we have our local convention in Utah, where we're from, called Anime Bonsai, and we help staff that one. So we have a few events that we run for that contest or convention. So.
Oh.
There's also technically Salt Lake Comic-Con.
And Salt Lake Comic-Con.
Isn't that just now coming up?
It's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Yeah.
Yep. 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, that's on our wish list. It's like,
Yeah.
you want to stand up and give a model twirl for our camera here?
Yep. It's a very large. There we go.
A lot of work.
Yes.
Who sewed these?
We sewed them.
Uh-huh.
I spent a lot of time patterning the tails because it's very iconic that their tails stand out. So it took a long time getting that pattern down, and once I did, I taught her how to do it, and then we worked on his together. Yep. So.
Well, you look great.
Oh,
you look
thank
great.
You, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for taking a little time for Planet-Cosplay today.
Yeah, no problem.
Really appreciate that.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. Have a good con. It's almost over.
Almost
we
over.
can sleep.
Yes, and eat.
And eat.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
What have you been doing around Denver while you're here?
Oh, that's a good question.
Background stuff.
Well, I know it's
read all about you.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good one. I like Denver. My girlfriend's from Grand Junction, so some of her friends and family came in. Her big pregnant cousin came in, and we hung out for a little bit and met her husband. And but this is the first year NDK's been at this new location, and I really like their old location. I thought it was great. It was kind of locked in, but I really like this place too. Moreover, because of where it's at. Like, I'm not sure the space is that different from the other one.
It's a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger, and they don't have to set a cap, so they can have 15, 20,000 people.
Things to do outside of the con.
And downtown Denver is cool. I like it a lot. It's got a cool vibe. Everybody's out doing stuff. There's music everywhere. There's artists everywhere. There's interesting types of people who aren't at the cons. There's locals, there's con people, and everybody seems to be intermingling really well. I bet it's good for the economy of downtown Denver. I hope that NDK decides to stay here because I really like the new location. Yeah, and it opens it up for more people, and I think more people are coming, so it's good.
So, speaking of doing stuff in Denver, are you going to Casa Bonita with the other voice actors?
Oh boy, I don't know. I know. I heard we have to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna go. My flight leaves at 6 tomorrow, so I got to be in the green room at 4 to catch my ride. So I might just put the cover over my head over closing ceremonies. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe my people will trick me into going. We'll see.
Just remember, only the sopapillas.
Only the sopapillas. Got it.
If there were any voice character or actor that you wouldn't want to do, who might that be?
Oh, that I wouldn't want to do? Oh, that's an interesting spin on an old question.
You don't even have to say a name.
I wouldn't want to do. Okay, so
very generalized.
So in Breadwinners, Nolan North is one of our reoccurring characters, and he's one of my favorite actors. He's Nathan Drake and a ton of stuff, and he's on the show, and he did this voice for this character called Unski, and it's this giant Viking beaver, and the voice that he picked is so difficult. It is this grating, this guttural whatever, and every time he comes in he's like, why did I pick this voice? It's just a shredder. So I think that would be one role that I would probably just leave to Nolan. Yeah, for sure. He can keep Unski. Not that anybody's asking me to do it.
You are witnessing one of the most exciting inventions of a lifetime. Jimmy Jet, the amazing new toy that puts you in the pilot seat.
The throttle makes Jimmy Jet slow down or speed up. Jimmy Jet, with the exciting moving picture screen, makes you feel you can fly, fly, fly. Jimmy Jet, sold at food markets only.
And finally, our friend and roving photographer, Timmy Susanto, took a series of pictures around NDK this year. And we have a slideshow set up for you.
Roll it.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Suffice to say, we really enjoyed NDK this year and look forward to next year's NDK.
Until the next convention and the next episode,
Keep cosplaying!